Charlie Parsons, Boxing Social in association with William Hill and Empire Fight Store. No banter, no party last time out. We're a little bit rushed for time this time, but
no banter, no party. What is that? So come on, Parsons. You've got some pictures of me that I posted on Twitter 10 years ago.
About that, so I wouldn't. It's not weird because thank you to the guy for doing it. But he's done a little.
Yeah. Let me guess. A friend of yours went through my entire Twitter. No. It wasn't you at 3 o'clock in the morning. A fan? Yeah, you. You're a fanboy. 3 o'clock in the morning, you going through my old Twitter trying to find the best pictures. Come on.
Instagram anyway. I'm actually trying to find it. This is horrible. This is so bad, Edward. Oh no. You know, like when you're under pressure. And you're struggling, and it's so blatantly obvious.
About your entire gallery is basically Eddie Hearn. I'm just looking at it now.
Right, so I'm going to bring them up on the screen.
Handsome?
No, Eddie, look, mate, the internet should break with these.
Joining the beard gang. Look at the chisel on the boy. No filter. Much. When was that? Has he got the date?
That was 2014.
That's 9 years ago, Parsons.
Doesn't matter, mate.
Come on, what's next?
Give me shit for how I dress, right? The state of the next one, no.
It's in the gym.
Look at the fucking hat, mate. Don't ever tell me I dress badly ever again. 2014.
Times were different then, Parsons.
I don't care. Look at it. Look at the state.
What is that? That is so thirsty. Dear, oh dear.
And then finally, that's quite funny.
Trying to make Frot Chavez. Great banter. So this is what it's come to. For you to even have
year 7.
Yeah, but for you to have any banter with me, you've had to go through my entire Instagram page over 10 years and try and find me pouting in a gym 10 years.
You can't take it because as much as I would have loved to have sat going through your Instagram until then, I can't be fucked to do that, mate. I've got sick people that do that for me.
You've got what?
Sick people that do that for me. As in like really cool people.
Right. From Cirencester.
No. Just all over the world, mate.
How you roll now?
It's a global treatment.
What I'm saying is the glow-up's unbelievable. I mean, back then I was a handsome boy. Now we're talking about unbelievable levels.
I think the internet will break with that one. Eddie, Taylor Cameron, yes. There was a little bit of doubt when Serrano pulled out. We thought, oh no, one of those boxing cliches again. She's not going to get her fight in Dublin. Here we go. Arguably even better.
I think a tougher fight. I mean, arguably a tougher fight. You look at the odds from the bookmakers. They've got Katie Taylor a slight favourite in the fight. Chantelle Cameron obviously bigger, punches very hard, great engine. 2 undefeated fighters, 2 reigning undisputed champions. First time in boxing that's happened. And fair play to Katie. You know, when the Serrano fight fell through, I talked about rescheduling it. She said, no, May 20th, let's make it happen. I expected a voluntary defence, and she went, I want Chantelle Cameron. And obviously we know Chantelle Cameron's wanted this fight for a long time.
The card itself, lots of Irish talent. Yeah. Gary Cully, I know, delighted. Thomas Carty, part of Dillian White's stable. Terry Harper goes to war with Cecilia Brackhouse and JJ Metcalf. Oh, God, yeah.
Hogan, yeah, great fight. And just announced now as well, Ellie Scottney will fight Shanika Johnson for the World Super Bantamweight Championship. Unbelievable card. More to come as well. But yeah, I mean, Terry's got a great fight. Hogan against Metcalf is a war. Gary Cully will be in a big fight as well. And a tremendous card.
Some real move in some quick time from DAZN. I just caught up with Alfie. He said, I know you said to me on Saturday, look, we'll try and make sure that everyone's able to access it on Sky platforms regardless of what. And he said, before launch.
Really? That'd be nice. Look, I think, you know, the key, obviously, DAZN making unbelievable moves, the opportunity to have a platform on Sky. You know, like, it's the most basic bullshit, if you want, for people who with agendas to keep saying to fighters, oh, they're not on Sky. You know, they are an app, ultimately. You know, they are the future of broadcasting. But we also understand that for accessibility, some people will prefer to view it on Sky. Just press 429, okay? So they've gone out and they've made it happen. It's game-changing for the platform. But to do that in time, technically, the first move was to make that available for new subscribers or on the flexible plan, so that when this, you know, hundreds of thousands of people come in to watch Anthony Joshua, they can also watch it on Sky. The demand has been so big, and a little bit of outcry as well from existing subscribers to say, we want that option as well. They've gone to town on the technicals. Alfie and those guys, they work for DAZN. I don't work for DAZN. People keep sort of, you know, I work for DAZN. I don't work for DAZN. No, let me get that right, or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not a DAZN, I'm not a DAZN employee, but it's very important to me that their accessibility keeps growing, and this is a tremendous move for the platform and massive for our fighters.
We need to rattle through this. TalkSport with Simon Jordan tomorrow. A side you've been posting about.
Yeah.
What do you expect? Because, he's going to stick it on you.
Yeah, but it's all right. As long as the most important thing, which I might have to set out some ground rules before we start, is you've got to let me speak. Because what he does is he talks over you. I've seen his stuff with Piers Morgan. He's a very good debater, as am I. But I'm happy to answer his questions. And the thing that frustrated me the most is he would have done exactly the same thing as me. Because I don't think he quite understands the dynamics that we don't run the sport of boxing. The sport of boxing in this country is governed and run, or in England, Britain, by the British Boxing Board of Control. So I want to explain a lot of that. I'm sure that it would be heated. I'm sure it would be great entertainment. And I look forward to delivering the biggest numbers for TalkSport for some time.
Conor Benn, he's commented on a video of Manny Pacquiao training. There's like 9 questions in one here. You've spoke about site offers for the Manny Pacquiao fight. Is that in the Middle East?
Yes. We've had a couple of site offers for that fight. Look, it's still between. There is an American name. Obviously, Kell Brook wants that fight. Manny Pacquiao's ready to go. I like the Chris Eubank Jr. fight, but we hope this week we can finalise Conor Benn's next fight. I expect it to be on June the 3rd, and it will be in America or the Middle East.
Are we talking like Qatar, Bahrain, Saudi, Abu Dhabi?
They are countries in the Middle East.
Well, yeah, but I sort of want to tick off a new one.
No, there's 2 offers from the 4 countries that you've mentioned there.
Eubank and Kell Brook. Kell Brook said big news pending. It just sort of feels like everyone's in the hat to fight him.
Yeah, everybody. It's one of the biggest fights out there now to fight Conor Benn. Some people don't like it, but it's fact. And obviously Manny Pacquiao's been calling that fight out. Kell Brook's been calling that fight out. Eubank not so much, but obviously there's been discussions with his team as well, and we'll have to see who it is.
Quickly, this American, Errol Spence Jr., Charlo or Danny Garcia?
The speculation about Conor Benn's next opponent is just what?
One of those 3?
No.
Who the fuck is it? Right, there were talks about Wilder Ruiz, Abu Dhabi. Not
happening, no.
Okay. Berlanga opponent?
It's going to be June 17 or 24, it looks like. And we hope to announce that fight in the next 2 weeks. Looking for a solid name, hopefully a world top 15 guy, and a good test for Edgar.
Right, rapid Eddie. Joshua ticket sales, they've not flown like he's always done. Are you expecting more of a fight week?
You've got like less than 1,000 left. You've got a couple of 100 tickets left. Look, it's expensive. I don't think we pushed the on sale as much as perhaps we'd normally do. It's going to be completely sold out. It's going to be a wild atmosphere. It's going to be a massive night.
See you a million views later.
Sorry?
See you a million views later.